like to start by saying, happy 36th birthday, Derek Jeter. Welcome and thank you to all faculty, administrators, Board of Education, and Dr. Powell for composing such a lovely event. Also, thank you to the mommies and the daddies out there. Next, thank you to the mommies of this grade, Ms. Keith and Ms. Stone, for 4 years of a tireless obsession to this class's well-being. I don't think that anybody really realizes just how much they do, just how much they've invested into this class. So. And class of 2010, congrats. Now it's time for the very serious speech. Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines graduation as the arrangement or acceptance of an academic degree or diploma. But to me, graduation is so much more. Actually, no. I think we've all heard that. Dr. Seuss's "Oh, the Places You'll Go" says, well, it says a lot of things, but I think we've heard that speech too. So, high school is like a basketball game. The 4 quarters are like the 4 years of high school, and today is a real slam dunk. Actually, you know, enough with these cliche speeches. I think I just need to speak from the heart. My heart wants to tell a story of a place where people of all ages, genders, races, ethnicities, and sexual orientations gather to have a good time, and heck, maybe even learn a little Spanish while they're at it. It is a place where you're treated with such kindness that it feels like your soul just got hugged by Winnie the Pooh. It is a place where the people are always there for you, always willing to listen. That place is Spackenkill High School. No, just kidding. It's Taco Bell. I first went to Taco Bell in the winter of my junior year. I was in a van with some of my friends, and we went to the drive-thru, pulled up to the large illuminated menu board. And for those of you who have ever been to Taco Bell, you know that this is the largest, most jumbled, colorful, and confusing menu board this side of the Hudson. I scanned over the collage of items for a few seconds, but was abruptly asked, "May I take your order?" Upon hearing that question, I started to panic. Was it already time to order? I've only had 20 seconds to look over the menu. Still had so many questions to be answered. What's a burrito? What's an enchilada? Tortada, tostada, taquito? What's a Mexican pizza? I know it sounds like a joke, but there are actually 1,000 calories in those nachos. There's a cheese, bell grande, chalupa. What's that taco that Charles Barkley performs? Chicken or beef, Mexican, double decker taco supreme. Why are my palms? I mean, all this uncertainty had my head spinning. Then my friend suggested a regular beef burrito. It's only 89 cents. I thought about it, but decided against it simply because I don't like burritos. So I ordered a volcano taco. It was decent, a slightly above average taco, but it was not what I was truly looking for. So in the weeks to come, I returned to that very same Taco Bell on Main Street. And I searched the menu through and through. And then finally, I stumbled upon my pot of gold at the end of my Tex-Mex fast food rainbow. It was the Cheesy Gordita Crunch. Now, the Cheesy Gordita Crunch is basically a taco on steroids. It's ground beef, lettuce, and cheese with some sort of top secret zesty sauce, all in a hard shell taco, and then that hard shell taco is hugged warmly by a thick soft shell taco. Clearly, with such fine engineering, the Cheesy Gordita Crunch costs a bit more than that 89-cent burrito. It actually costs $2.50, but it's worth every penny. I've gone back to Taco Bell many times since. And I still have never strayed from the Cheesy Gordita Crunch. Okay, senior year, it was like that first trip to Taco Bell. I bet every member of the class of 2010 has sat in front of their guidance counselor and been asked, what do you want to do after high school? This is just like when I was asked, may I take your order at the bell? And I bet most of you felt that same kind of level of anxiety and insecurity that I felt. This uncertainty is absolutely warranted and even somewhat expected. Yet, now that we're leaving the protection of the high school bubble, we're going to need to make decisions pertaining to how we spend the rest of our lives. To help us make such heavy decisions, we must refer to the choices made at Taco Bell. Let's call this the Bell Dilemma. It essentially comes down to burrito versus cheesy gordita crunch. The burrito is straightforward and secure. You're getting the burrito because it's cheap and someone else thinks it would be good for you. Now, the cheesy gordita crunch, however, is your passion. It's what you love, and it makes you happy. One might even say it could turn your frown upside down. Now, it might not be the most sensible option, but yet it's what you love. Anyway, alright, so I'll just Taco Bell. We've already been faced with many Bell dilemmas in high school. For example, I'm sure many of you have been told to join a certain club or group because it looks good on a college resume. So then, and we've been told that more extracurricular activities and more AP classes equals a better college, which equals a better job, which equals more money, which equals a better life. So then you're pressured into joining some club that you're not all too passionate about. Well, guess what? You just ordered the burrito. You joined that club for reasons other than the one factor that truly matters, your interest. You should have searched for your cheesy gordita crunch of clubs. Maybe it wouldn't have looked as good on a resume. But life is not lived to fill a resume. It's like, the burrito, it will fill your tummy, but will it truly make your taste buds dance? In the years to come, the decisions we will be forced to make are slightly more important than burrito or cheesy gordita crunch. However, the same principle should be applied. Search for something you love. Find it, hold on to it. Find the cheesy gordita crunch on the menu, order it, and eat it. Do not engage in a career only because it pays well or someone else told you to do so. That's a burrito career. Find a career that interests you, engages you, and fulfills you. Also, do not expect to find your cheesy gordita crunch instantly. It was many trips to Taco Bell before I found that blessed taco. Similarly, it is perfectly fine to dabble around in prospective interests before finally finding that one thing that you love. In conclusion, gumballs were meant to be chewed. Dreams are meant to be fulfilled. And cheesy gordita crunches were meant to be used as symbolic tokens for high school graduation speeches. Class of 2010, it is time to stop filling resumes with burritos. It is time to do things for the right reasons. Your satisfaction. Because nothing matters more than your satisfaction. Because after all, you cannot put a price tag on happiness. Actually, I'm sorry, you can. $250.